Guys, the end of the first episode in The Last of Us left us some questions, but none as big as why is Ellie immune to the fungus?
No, I'm not sick. I'm not sick.
Well, this question has a complicated answer, and there's still no specific reason actually. But of course, well, there are theories, and that's what I'm going to be showing you in today's video, so check it out. Hey nerd, what's up? I'm Brano. The first episode ended with Ellie showing that she was infected, and guess what? 0 symptoms. How is that? Well, this ended up leaving both Joel and Tess with a very big elephant in the room, to sort out during Ellie's delivery mission. Well, there are many theories, since in the game itself, we don't have a clear explanation as an answer. During the game's campaign, they find some audios and text documents, which they try to explain, but nothing really being like the clear answer. Well, will the series maybe have an explanation for this? Well, perhaps. They can focus more on the story now that they don't have to really worry about the gameplay, you know what I mean? So since we don't have that explanation yet, we gotta stick with theories, of course. Now, what theories, you ask? Well, come with me and I'll show you only the best ones, because I'm the best. Okay, either way, and who knows, maybe one of them is the right one. Well, we'll see. Oh, and as always, of course, watch out for spoilers. Whoa, calm down. I know you want to get straight into the video, but first, I need you to subscribe to the channel because, it's my first video. So if you actually subscribe to the channel, that will help me out so much. Please, it's free, right? You're gonna do it. Please. Mutation theory. Now calm down, guys. Ellie is not an X-Men, okay? This theory is the simplest actually, but fully based on science, which shows how cells can be altered by natural or induced means. With this small scientific explanation, we can theorize that Ellie's cells kind of had a mutation when she was bitten by an infected. Now this mutation would have made her body evolve, kind of leaving her immune to the fungus, or just letting it incubate inside her body, not letting her have, the symptoms. And this mutation would have made her body evolve, leaving her immune to the fungus, or just letting it kind of incubate inside her body, not letting her have the symptoms, just getting the scar from the bite on her arm, and that was it. Okay, now let's agree that this theory is the one that needs the least time to explain, if that's the explanation. Just say that Ellie had the mutation, and that's it. In a 20-second dialogue, it's pretty much explained. Fungus variant theory. Ellie may have been infected with the weaker or inactive variant of the fungus. We know that cordyceps has more than 400 variants. Some of these variants are weaker, of course, and less aggressive than the others. This could have given her body kind of the mechanism to defend itself against the infection. And this theory would also explain why she was detected as an infected by the federal soldiers. She was infected, but with something like a vaccine that is placed with an inactive or weaker virus, in our body. So that when we have contact with the actual virus, our body has kind of the memory of how to manage the virus to protect us from it. So Ellie does have the fungus in her, but as a vaccine. And that's why she gets caught in the scanner. And with the weaker variants, she could have developed her own vaccine against cordyceps, but not making her immune, just kind of super resistant to the fungus, and not letting it manifest itself in the same way in other infected people. Pregnancy theory. This theory would be that Ellie's mother was infected when she was still pregnant with her, which means that she was exposed to the cordyceps infection when she was still a fetus. And that placenta would have protected her by passing on antibodies. Wow. Which could match the other theory of the variant, that she would have already developed the vaccine before she was born. And when she was bitten, her body already had the equipment to fight against the fungus. Now this theory got a lot stronger when in the trailer of the series appeared the actress Ashley Johnson, who gave voice to Ellie in the games. And she was holding a baby, leaving many fans thinking that this baby was none other than Ellie itself. And that this scene would be the explanation of this theory, and kind of like a great fan service. And this is also another theory that would explain why she was detected as an infected in the scanner at the end of the first episode, since she has the fungus in her body, but as a vaccine given to her when she was born. Game documents theory. This is the biggest theory, which perhaps has explanations in audio and text documents throughout the game, including documents that were only seen in the second game. Now, I'll try to explain this without any spoilers. In an audio document from the first game, it was said that Ellie is not immune. She has the fungus in her body, but that her immune system is not kind of responding to the infection like everyone else. In another part of the second game, Ellie's blood test was found, showing that white and red blood cells are extremely low, which leaves her immune system absurdly weak, since white blood cells have the function of attacking any foreign body in our organism. So Ellie's own body was not defending itself against infection, leaving her without any of the symptoms and without turning into a zombie, like all the other humans. And if we combine this theory with that one of the variant, we can reach a conclusion that Ellie's variant of the fungus can be the kind of the remedy against all other variants. So when she has contact with other variants of the fungus, her organism already has immunity against all of them. But with its weak immune system, it cannot fight the variant itself. Okay, so guys, Ellie wouldn't really be said to be immune to the fungus, just a zombification of her own variant. And this guys, this is one more reason why she was detected as an infected. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you remember any other theories that I maybe have missed out on, don't forget to comment down below because I'll be reading them and maybe I can bring a second part to this video. Who knows? And now I will ask you for the most important thing in this video. I gave you the content. Now you gotta, help me out. So click on this ball and you will subscribe to the channel, which will help me so much because we're new, we're new to the YouTube thing. So now I know with the whole scenario, we don't look new because we aren't. We are actually the biggest pop culture channel in Latin America. Now we are trying, this English content. Maybe, who knows? If you subscribe, you can work out. So please subscribe and click on the little bell below so you don't miss our next video. Peace.